Dude.
Yep.
Did you watch it?
Yup.
Did you love it?
Loved it.
Should we?
Definitely.
I'll get the camera.
Done.
Welcome back to another episode of Bros Know Best. Before we get started into this week's episode, we wanted to go ahead and explain ourselves a little bit. Now, when we set out on this YouTube journey in all its glory, we wanted to make sure that we didn't just shit on bad movies, because they'll be there. And believe me, so will we. But as avid movie lovers, we genuinely love talking about movies that just get it right. And nothing exemplifies that sentiment more than Disney Pixar's Soul.
Get ready.
Oh, Pixar, you beautiful bastard, you've done it again. Directed by Pete Docter and starring Jamie Foxx and Tina Fey. Soul tells the tale of a man named Joe, a middle school band teacher whose life hasn't really gone the way he expected it to. He's a very talented jazz piano player, but for whatever reason, just hasn't found any stroke of luck in that career. And just when he thinks life's about to turn around for him, Joe suffers a freak accident that finds him stuck between this life and the next, ultimately culminating in a story about Joe trying to find his purpose while helping another soul try to find theirs. And to the surprise of absolutely nobody who's watched it, it's doing very well critically. Full disclosure, we're gonna keep this review spoiler-free. Why? Because you have to go see Soul. Matter of fact, you don't even have to go anywhere. It's streaming on Disney Plus. Sit your ass on the couch, you lazy bastard, and watch it. I know you're so busy working from home.
Hey man, why are you so mad?
Because it's good. I feel a lot. Now, if you feel kind of weird watching a Pixar movie by yourself, that's fine. Make your kids watch it with you. If you don't have kids, even better. Find some kids, watch it with them. Adopt an animal, make them watch it. I don't care, as long as you watch it.
Now here's the great thing about Soul, is Connor and I loved it for completely different reasons, which is why we watch our movies separately. We don't want to have the other person's opinion dictate how we feel about the movie. We want to have our own organic thoughts about what we liked and what we disliked, and that's what we had here.
So what I personally loved about this movie was its unbelievable ability to take such a complex concept, boil it down to its root components in a way that kids and adults can feel like they learned from it without being lectured to. Because on paper, it runs the risk of getting a little heavy-handed. We have your ultimate purpose. Is there an afterlife? Jazz? Which I mean has always kind of been Pixar's MO. They've been able to illustrate meta themes such as never wanting to grow up and the complexities of dealing with growing up 4 times over. Knocked them all out of the park. Or corporations finding a way to profit off of your fear and insecurities. The importance of mental health and the ability to accurately express your emotions. The grief of losing a loved one and watching the house you guys built together float away with thousands of balloons. Still finding the pieces of my heart for that one. Or most recently, finding the value in self-worth. Another thing I loved about this movie was the soundtrack. My lord. Okay, the soundtrack of this movie is so good. Composed by Atticus Ross, Jean-Baptiste, or John the Baptist.
I knew we were gonna use it.
John Batiste, I don't know how to pronounce it. And Trent Reznor of 9 Inch Nails, and let me be the first to tell you, he 9 Inch nailed it.
As if Wonder Woman 84 didn't have us all questioning our lives and our purpose in it. The reason I love this movie, despite the fact that it tickles your ha-has and tugs on your boo-hoos, is that throughout life, we always seem to find people that think they've got it all figured out. They found the ultimate answer. They got the blueprint to what makes a successful life. And sure, that might have worked for them. But really, it's the randomness and like these little unique moments that probably made no sense at the time. But truly, that's what makes life fulfilling. Sometimes you just gotta disregard the structure in favor of something a little bit more arbitrary. You know, this movie is that gentle pullback into reality for all my fellow untethered dreamers out there that are just constantly in search for your greater purpose. You know, maybe your passion will come in time. And in the meantime, you should just take stock in the little things. Enjoy that bite of pizza, the feeling of the ocean on your feet, the sound of a good song, or the appreciation of a good haircut, which clearly I'm in desperate need of. Now, if there's any question on how we feel about this movie, Soul, it's a 10 out of 10. It's a home run. It's a strike. It's a touchdown. It's a slam dunk. It's batting 1,000. It's shooting 100% from the field. It's whatever sports analogy gets you to like me. And for our friends overseas, it's a cricket thing. Do yourself a favor. Go watch it. Stop this video. Don't stop this video. Watch it to the end. It helps us out. Then go watch Soul, because it's fucking phenomenal. So this weekend, treat yourself to Soul. And as always, thanks Mom for watching. We'll see you next time.
These are huge, huge humans, dude. God, what are you still doing here? Video's over. Did you like? Did you subscribe? All right, watch the next video. Don't forget to flush.